Hi, everyone, and welcome to my YouTube channel. The Dragon Prince is an animated fantasy series on Netflix that has recently released its 5th season. Here is a review of The Dragon Prince Season 5 and an explanation of the ending. The Dragon Prince Season 5 is a bit of a mixed bag. On the one hand, it continues the show's tradition of excellent world building and character development. The Sunfire Elves are given a much more nuanced portrayal, and we get to see more of the political intrigue in Exadia. The show also does a great job of setting up the next season, with several major cliffhangers. On the other hand, Season 5 can be a bit slow at times. The pacing is a bit uneven, and some of the side quests feel a bit unnecessary. Additionally, the show's villain, Aaravos, is still a bit of a mystery. We don't know his full motivations or goals, and it can be hard to keep track of his plans. Overall, The Dragon Prince Season 5 is a solid entry in the series. It's not the best season, but it's still well worth watching. Here is a more detailed review and explanation of the ending. The good world building. The Dragon Prince has always been praised for its excellent world building, and Season 5 is no exception. The Sunfire Elves are given a much more nuanced portrayal in this season, and we get to see more of the political intrigue in Exadia. The show also does a great job of setting up the next season, with several major cliffhangers. Character development. The Dragon Prince is also known for its excellent character development, and Season 5 continues that tradition. Claudia and Soren have some great character arcs in this season, and we see them both grow and change as a result of their experiences. Viren is also given some interesting development, as we see him come to terms with his own mortality. Action. The Dragon Prince is not known for its action, but Season 5 does have some great action sequences. The battle between Team Ezran and Claudia is particularly well choreographed and exciting. The bad pacing. The pacing in Season 5 can be a bit uneven. The first few episodes are a bit slow, and it can be hard to get invested in the story. However, the pacing picks up in the second half of the season, and the final few episodes are quite exciting. Side quests. Some of the side quests in Season 5 feel a bit unnecessary. The episode where Team Ezran helps the Sunfire Elves find their new home is a good example of this. The episode is well made and enjoyable, but it doesn't really advance the main plot of the season. Aaravos is still a bit of a mystery. We don't know his full motivations or goals, and it can be hard to keep track of his plans. This can make it difficult to stay invested in the story, as we don't know what he's up to or what his ultimate goal is. The ending. The ending of Season 5 is a bit of a mixed bag. On the one hand, it's exciting and leaves us wanting more. On the other hand, it's also a bit anticlimactic. The episode begins with Team Ezran finally finding Aaravos' prison. They are able to defeat Claudia and retrieve the prison, but Aaravos himself is nowhere to be found. Viren, who is also searching for Aaravos, is mortally wounded in the battle. He is given a choice by Aaravos. He can either die, or he can kill the elf hybrid that he created when he bonded with Aaravos. Viren chooses to die, and Aaravos is left to his own devices. The episode ends with the heroes celebrating their victory. However, they know that Aaravos is still out there, and they must be prepared for his return. Overall, The Dragon Prince Season 5 is a solid entry in the series. It's not the best season, but it's still well worth watching. The world building, character development, and action are all top-notch, and the ending is exciting and leaves us wanting more. However, the pacing can be a bit uneven, and some of the side quests feel unnecessary. Additionally, Aaravos is still a bit of a mystery, which can make it difficult to stay invested in the story. I'm excited to see what season 6 brings. I'm hoping that the show will continue to improve and that we will finally get some answers about aaravos. Thanks for watching.